Yeah, because he said he wanted to fight from 12 to 4. And you know me. So it's a big difference. When you know who I am and you come at me about toughness, like, don't do that. I took this game was very personal, and I did take that very personal. And I want to make sure everyone understands that when you play us, just be quiet. Don't give no ammo to me. If you give ammo to me, I'm coming at you full tilt.
Randy Denneberg for the PAT.
Yellow Jacket Nation. We've got a game on Saturday, and it is against none other than the Syracuse Orange. And I'm just going to cut to the chase, y'all. They have looked really bad this year. Although they started off 3-1, which was pretty good, and had a nice win over Clemson, since then they have lost 3 straight games and given up over 30 points in each of them. And look, I know that is in large part due to the fact that Steve Angeli tore his Achilles, unfortunately, against Clemson. And Steve, dude, get healthy. You were playing great. I wish nothing but the best for you. But Syracuse has still looked really bad since then. And this is a game that Georgia Tech not only needs to win, but they need to dominate. Because we are getting to the point in the season where narratives are starting to matter. The college football playoff rankings are going to start coming out soon, and it's important that Georgia Tech looks good in the eyes of the committee. And the reason for that is because seeding is going to matter. And Georgia Tech could put themselves in a position to potentially get a first-round bye. But you know how the committee is. They're going to be biased towards the SEC, and they're going to find every reason possible to not give Georgia Tech a very high seed. And in case you haven't been paying attention, the college football landscape is starting to get pretty annoyed with how well we're doing. And all right, look, here's the deal. I am never going to turn my nose at a Georgia Tech win. I feel like it would be kind of entitled to complain about the margin of victory. I would never do that. I will always celebrate when Georgia Tech wins a game. But that being said, it's important that we start beating the crap out of some of these teams that we are way better than. And trust me, Georgia Tech is a lot better than Syracuse. On every single metric, we are a way better football team, and we should win this game very decisively. But you start to ask yourself, is Georgia Tech going to be able to get up for this game? Are they going to be fired up? Are they going to be motivated? They might not have the juice, but let me tell you, that is not the case. So basically, if you didn't know, last season, Georgia Tech went up and had a very disappointing loss on the road to Syracuse after starting 2-0. And before the game and after the game, Fran Brown had some very choice comments about Coach Key and the Yellow Jackets. Basically, what Fran Brown did was he misinterpreted a statement from Brent Key. Brent Key in an interview basically said that the more physical team was going to win the game. And Fran Brown spun that into Brent Key basically saying that Syracuse wasn't tough and they were soft and we were going to walk all over them and all that crap. And look, I played football and I understand the concept of giving yourself an edge. I don't have a problem with it. But as Justin Timberlake once said, what goes around comes around. Great song, by the way. So this is all to say, Georgia Tech, please put your foot on their necks. Leave no doubt. All right? It is time that we assert ourselves onto another team and we let them know that they are not as good as us. All right? That's all I'm asking. Just go out there and let them know about it. Let them know what they're getting themselves into. And I just want to see us show that we are the better team and show it right from the start of the game. Leave no doubt. So as fans, we ask a lot of our football team, but there's something that they need from us. Can you guess what that is? I'll go ahead and tell you. Pack the freaking Dodd, man. Show up to the game. I don't care what you've got going on, unless you're getting married or like one of your close family members are getting married, you need to be there, okay? If you're on the fence, if you're thinking about going, just go. If you weren't thinking about going, just show up. We all need to be there and we need to support the team. We need to be loud, we need to be obnoxious, and we need to make our presence felt. I want Syracuse to walk out of that locker room and know that it's curtains, man. It's wraps. They don't have a chance in this game. And that comes from the fans. When other teams show up at Bobby Dodd and it's kind of empty, then teams start feeling a little confident and they're not feeling that home field advantage that we should have. So please show up to the game. I'm going to be there and you need to be too, and be loud and be excited. Go Jackets, baby. Let's get it. Let's just win. Let's just win another, man. Let's just go. It is time. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. Deuces.